rush is upon us. It's Week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble and bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27.
So here's the first drive now for the Jags.
They're led by the #1 overall pick in the 2021 draft, Trevor Lawrence.
Would you say that last week's performance by him, workmanlike in terms of numbers?
One touchdown, one pick, but obviously a loss.
Yeah, that's the bottom line for him. All he cares about is how do we find a way to win the game. Maybe leans on a few other parts of the offense, and hopefully springs a receiver or two free.
A throw left side to start out. That's complete. The game's first play produces 6 yards. Brings up second down.
This defense for the Jets, they were strong last week, CD, and that went over New England.
And every defensive team that we talk to, they spend a lot of time talking about creating turnovers. And anytime you get 2 or more in a game, you've had a really good performance. They exceeded that number in a huge way. They got the football back 4 times in the win.
The false start hurts him there a bit. Backs him up to 2nd and 9.
Now Lawrence to throw.
That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
Now Lawrence. He'll get this out to the flat for ETN.
So that'll be no better than an incompletion, and it's 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly.
Lawrence.
That ball caught by Campbell. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 36. 15 yards there for number 15. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 36.
And they'll run it. This is James Robinson.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. Nice job there defensively to clamp down because really they've been on their heels this drive.
Agreed, and they really needed that one for confidence, just to feel a little bit better. But I don't know if I would be daunted by them stopping me on one run. This drive has gone pretty well. I could come right back at them.
Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but here's 3rd down.
Here's Lawrence.
And Ingram hauls it in. Touchdown, Jaguars. Evan Ingram with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Jaguars will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Tucker with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. So that winds up a 7-play drive all told.
And Evan Ingram able to finish it off with a touchdown reception.
And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. So now here comes the Jet offense as they get ready to take over. They're led out by their quarterback out of Fresno State, Derek Carr. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Ed Oliver, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19.
On 2nd down, a run with Hall.
And a short gain across the 15 to the 17-yard line. And some secondary help here for the defense in the nickel on 3rd and long. Carr now to throw.
That throw taken in by Jamison Williams. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A give running right is Hall.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
We're taking a look at Hall's numbers from a week ago.
There isn't a coach alive who wouldn't like those numbers. Well over 100 yards and a touchdown, too.
Partner, I think all the coaches who are in that great coaching box in the sky would take those numbers.
So dead or alive?
Either way, they would take that kind of production.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means he'll need to come up with something here on third down. Here's Carr to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Hall. And this won't be enough. A good secure tackle, and they stop him a few yards shy at the 46. Carr to throw for it on fourth down. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And that will force a turnover on downs. And they'll throw on first down with Lawrence. Incomplete.
Well, defensively, you're over there trying to catch your breath and try not to show the offense that you're a little bit fatigued out there after the turnover. Now they've got to work towards getting another couple of stops and forcing them into at least a long field goal situation.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10.
Lawrence. That's complete to his tight end, Farrell. And they'll work this down inside the 30. Lawrence on third down.
Buying time to his left. And that is incomplete.
You absolutely have to have this early on, right? Third and short, they elect to throw for it, and that's normal NFL football. They're going to throw on third and short, but you've got to hit it, don't you?
Yeah, in the first quarter, like you said, to set the tone, can't connect there.
And they'll try and throw for it with Lawrence. And he is going to have a Jags first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive.
Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on fourth down.
Ready to go. On first and 10, it's Robinson.
And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Pretty effective run there, and now they can start to smell that end zone.
Pound the rock. Make sure you use your O-line to set the tone of dominance and physicality, and pound the rock.
This is caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. Richie James from 17 yards out.
And the Jags lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and it's now 14-0. That time a 6-play drive, and it results in a touchdown for Jacksonville.
The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line.
Back on the field come the New York Jets for their second drive.
And there, of course, was a lot of talk about this ball game coming into play. Two division leaders. Could this be a potential playoff preview down the line?
Yeah, and I think when you're talking about the talk about this game coming into play, you're talking about me because prior to this one, I was so excited about this game because to me, it's now out of the realm of possibility that these two teams see each other again down the road. I like this matchup. They match up very well against each other.
On play action, now Carr. Finding Williams once more, complete. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. They go right back to him for 20 and a first. They fake the handoff. Now Carr.
On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
I know coaches tell us all the time to have a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. When you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case...
And he is going to go down. He will be sacked on the final play of this first quarter. The Jets with the football here to start the second quarter, as they got it with a 3rd down and long coming up. Shotgun now for Carr. And that is incomplete. But the pressure there on 3rd down, forcing the errant pass. 4th down coming up. And that is no good. And this will remain a 2-touchdown game.
I don't care who you are. 60 yards is a very ambitious attempt. Hard to make even in practice in the best of conditions. And now, worst of all, you give the other guys the ball to start their drive at midfield.
From midfield now, Lawrence. He'll get this off to ETN. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Lawrence toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
I know tight ends love this route because a lot of times they'll fake a block first and get a little bit of space and then come across the middle because in their mind, they're thinking catch the ball and then drop the hammer on the little guys in the secondary.
Unable to drop the hammer, he just dropped the pass. And some room to run now. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. A big gain of 31 on 3rd down.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. He's going to drop this underneath for Robinson.
And here he'll get it down to the 7. And that's good for a gain of 6. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
That's a throw again is Lawrence.
He rifles one that's intercepted.
It's Nakobe Dean with a pick. And the Jets are going to take possession here at their own 3-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
They take over here following the interception. That's the good news. The tough spot is the spot that they're in. That's inside the 5 in the shadow of their own goalpost here. 1st and 10.
A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
Hall again on 2nd down.
And he'll be brought down, it looks like, right at the 15. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. The Jets at 8-2 on the year. And they come in as a team that looks like a well-oiled machine getting ready for the postseason. Winners of 8 of their last 10.
And the offense last week, they certainly have things humming because if you can run up 40-plus points a game, you certainly take a lot of pressure off of your defense, and you're not going to lose very often.
And that is incomplete.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Back to the ground with Hall. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain.
Hall again on 2nd down.
And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. Carr now on 1st down. He finds his man, complete. That's Mills.
And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Carr.
They'll set up the screen for Hall. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line.
On first down, Carr. He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
Straight ahead is Hall.
And good downhill running. He's got 6 yards down to the 13.
Hall again on second down.
And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. It's an 8-yard pickup, and it leads to a first and goal.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
And he is in. Touchdown, New York.
James Cook,
his first touchdown on the year.
And the Jets go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that'll make our score 14-7. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go.
As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the right.
And now off to the races down the right side. Touchdown, Jaguars.
Harris Campbell, 75 yards. And the Jaguars are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Tucker with the extra point, and it's now 21-7. One of the shortest drives you'll ever see. One play, 75 yards, 6 points.
Taking it about the 1. And he returns this to the 22.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Throwing on first down is Carr. He finds his man complete. That's Mills. First down now, but that clock rolling. Here's Carr. Jaguar pressure and a Jaguars.
Welcome back to TIAA Bank Field on the shores of the St. Johns River in Jacksonville, Florida.
Currently, it's the Jets in possession of the football as we get back into the action in quarter 2. Throwing on second and long. Carr.
That pass caught. It's Williams.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Trying to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted.
Taylor Rapp with a pick. And the Jaguars are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Now a second down and 6. A play fake for Robinson. Now Lawrence.
And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. A game there of 30 big ones.
Big plays are starting to become the trend here in this first half, and everything that they've tried has worked. And there's another example right there.
On first down, Lawrence.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And it's scooped up by the Jets. And they will set up shop at their own 46-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. A new life now following the late turnover. Maybe a chance for points here before the break.
Yeah, pretty nice situation they find themselves in because they're really maybe one completion away from giving their kicker a shot. And that gives them a chance to get some points up on the board.
A good first down call as the screen play gets them 9. To throw again on second down. Carr.
A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. Carr now on first down. He finds his man, complete. It's Mills. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
Throwing again on second down, but this time it's incomplete. An incomplete pass on second down leads us to 3rd and inches. They'll run with Hall. And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. On 1st and 10, here's Carr. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half, but the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them up the scoreboard here.
To throw on 2nd and 10, Carr. And this is caught. It's Brown. Touchdown! A.J. Brown. Halfway to 100 now with career touchdown number 50.
And the Jets are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Final play of the half. It's Lawrence.
And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep it.
Halftime over, no problem with us. We skip right to the 3rd quarter and continue this midseason contest.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. And the Jets head out on offense here to start this 3rd quarter. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the 3rd quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the 3rd quarter.
Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14.
The Carr's throw complete here to his receiver, Brown.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. And now a pass dumped off to his running back. They'll get 4 there out of the screen, and it's 2nd down. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. throwing again on second down. Carr. That is caught. It's Williams. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 31-yard line. To throw is Carr. This will be caught by Brown. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Into the red zone. It's Carr. He's got it. And he's brought down. Another first down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, he just did the tip of the ball to cross the plane. It's not going to get there, but they're good.
And Brown's got it for a Jets touchdown. A great play there. His 10th touchdown of the season, second of the game.
And the Jets are an extra point away from evening this one up.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And we are tied at 21. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Jags offense now. Time for their first possession of half number 2.
Their halftime lead now evaporated. We're back to level following that touchdown a moment ago.
And that shouldn't change the mindset a whole lot from an offensive perspective because they already knew this was going to be a hard-fought game. Now they just need to go out, execute their game plan, and keep moving.
And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. What I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Looking to throw again on second down. Lawrence. And he floats one there, incomplete.
He already came through for them on this drive. No surprise that they were hoping he could do it again.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Lawrence.
And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there. And now 4th down. Cook now on to punt as he gets this one away.
And the fair catch is made at about the 27-yard line. They call it 38 yards on the punt, no return.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
Derek Carr getting set and ready to go again on offense here. And the numbers for the last drive, and he was perfect, which maybe isn't surprising because he has not missed a pass in this game yet.
And it lets you know just how precise things have to be for a quarterback to be perfect because that means the line's blocking really well. No one's dropping any of the passes thrown to them, and the quarterback is accurate. It's almost like a pitcher throwing a no-hitter or a perfect game, isn't it? He's the principal guy, but he needs a lot of help.
Time to find out if he can keep that perfect game going here, partner. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39.
57 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 13 times.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
On 1st and 10, it's Hall.
And he is going to lose yardage here. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
When you're lateral to the line of scrimmage, linebackers keep those shoulders square so they can go up and down. But when it's time to go, turn your shoulders just like a running back. Get through the line and hit the runner in the backfield.
He's airing it out for Williams. This is caught inside the 15. Big yardage that time for the Jets. 52 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone.
A handoff for Hall.
And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. They follow up that gigantic gain with the tiniest of pickups, 1 yard. On 2nd and 9, Carr. And it's caught. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1.
And a stoppage here. We're going to need to take a moment as a Jet was shaken up on that one. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury. Hall has it knocked loose.
And the Jags grab it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
offense set to begin their next drive. They'll take over deep in their own end after the fumble recovery as they start 1st and 10. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
End result of that one, a nice 4-yard gain, so you can use that to set up your play-action game, or you can come right back and continue to run the football because as an offensive play caller, you're on schedule and feeling pretty good about your next couple of calls.
And he'll get this one up to about his 14.
From the gun on 3rd down, Lawrence.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
And he will have a Jaguars 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And that's understanding where the markers are because it's not just running to them. Because on the catch, you can actually be pushed back before the 1st down. It's getting past it and allowing that opportunity to drift back towards the 1st down line and still having picked it up. Really well run.
Well, and tapping those toes, he tried to get both. He could not do it, though.
In tap dance parlance, could not complete the shuffle. All right, needed to get that shuffle down with both feet, not just one.
Is that what they say?
There it is. You know, put a little sand down on the stage.
I'll take your word for it, my man. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a 1st down.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs as we just saw there.
Lawrence with the handoff to Robinson.
And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. On 2nd and 11 now. Lawrence toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. Back now in Jacksonville. All even as we get ready to start the 4th. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 38.
Lawrence's throw on target to James.
And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
Line of scrimmage, the 24. This is 2nd and 6. Looking to throw, Lawrence.
Looking middle, and that's complete. And that's going to be another 1st down as the tackle made at the Jets' 23. 11 more yards there, and this methodical drive continues. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a 1st down.
Most of the damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. This will burst right there.
Back to Robinson now on 1st down.
Oh, good. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
James Robinson with now 15 rushing touchdowns on the year. And the Jaguars go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And they will take a 7-point lead. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Jet offense now. They head out to take over.
And now after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock.
Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Taylor Rapp with a pick. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line.
Robinson gets the toss on the right side.
A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Well, that's not an easy play for a defensive end because most of his responsibility has him getting upfield and working, but how about his vision to see where the play was going? Crashed down inside and tackled him for a loss.
He'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack.
Chase Young, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Middle of the field, it's Robinson.
And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line.
Brandon, it certainly looked like they had that play defended well, but it still almost worked. Got it to the running back. He wound up getting really good yardage out of it, but it was 3rd and long, and they were able to rally and stop it before he could get to the marker.
Tucker's kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further.
Wow, I mean, it's so rare to even see one attempted from that distance, CD, let alone converted, but he came through with confidence and matches what was Tom Dempsey's 43-year NFL record at one point of 63 yards.
Yeah, I can still see that highlight of Dempsey making that kick, and nowadays we see it a little bit differently because, remember, Dempsey was a straight-on kicker. But these guys nowadays, the range keeps increasing, and they keep putting it through the posts.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. Working from the gun, it's Carr.
That is caught, Rashad Bateman. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20.
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back.
And he's brought down here just outside of the 20.
And quickly they get to the line. Again, they'll throw with Carr.
There's Hall bringing in another one.
And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. That'll be a pickup of 10 as they try to recover from this 10-point deficit.
Well, every drive from here out is definitely crucial and critical. They know that they need to get at least 3 here to get it back to a one-score game. But I can't imagine that in their huddle that they're thinking at all about getting a field goal. They want to get into the end zone and then try and get the ball back again.
And here he'll get it down to the 7.
2nd and 6 with the ball on the 7.
Shotgun now for Carr. Touchdown, Jets.
Jamison Williams.
His 6th touchdown of the season.
And the Jets have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson.
Fields it right around the goal line. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Out comes the Jacksonville offense as they get set to take over here. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it, you got another thing coming.
Yeah, I mean, by the way, also the 2-minute warning in play, so essentially 4 timeouts left.
They have to be aggressive here.
44 yards on the ground for him so far.
As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3.
They'll run with Etienne.
Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he will finally be taken down at the Jets' 19-yard line. A big conversion there on 3rd and 3. 45 yards on the ground. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down.
Here's Lawrence to throw.
Forced out to his left.
Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
Lawrence will throw.
Finds his tight end Ingram. And a good gain here of 9 from the 19 down to the 10. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. They're facing a critical third down now as they try to hold on to this lead.
Now Lawrence.
And this is going to be incomplete.
Perhaps they overthought this one a little bit. They've been running it real well on this drive, and it was 3rd and short, okay? They decided to throw the football incomplete. Yeah, they might have thought just a little bit too hard about that play selection.
They'll run for it with Robinson. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown.
James Robinson
with his second touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Jaguars will add to their fourth quarter lead.
Tucker with the extra point, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25.
So Derek Carr in the offense, down by 10, a minute 54 on the clock. They've won 3 in a row, but they've got work to do if they want to get a 4th in a row as they come up on first down. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
And let's face it, this defense has had its share of struggles all game long, and they know that they can put it all behind them if they defend well here in the 2-minute drill. Excellent coverage right there to force the incompletion.
And that's caught by Williams.
And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield.
Carr.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
Picked up by Foyesade Aluakin.
And he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line.
Straight ahead, it's Robinson.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Second down and a run by Robinson.
That's a nice play. Got me fired up, partner. But can they do it back-to-back plays? All the training that you go through as a defense for these situations, when you have to get the ball back, everything you go through, holding up the runner, raking at the football, getting to the passer, knocking it out of his hands, whatever way, they have to get the ball back.
Now can they stand tall again for a huge fourth quarter stop? And nowhere really to go there. He'll take this up just shy of midfield. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in the game. Here's Logan Cook now as he'll punt it away for the second time. He gets us away. It's a good one, drawing toward the sidelines. And this one will not be returnable as it sails out of bounds.
Brandon, never quite sure what the side judge or the field judge is going to rule there. That was awfully close, but in the end, he says it passed over the 1-yard line, and that's where they're going to mark it out. I mean, you can see it right there, right? See him walking up the sideline? Told him to stop right there at the 1.
Oh, and the tackle comes quickly. That's only going to get him a couple.
Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Throwing his Carr.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
Picked up by Foyesade Aluakin.
And a costly turnover there as the ball will be spotted 1st and goal at the 5-yard line. So he'll take a knee here to wrap this one up, and he's going to want to keep that game ball. He was sensational. So this will be a win for Jacksonville. And I tell you what, one thing that you and I featured as a story
it.